People have lived here for a long time, walking these streets, opening their doors every morning. They continue their routines without thinking about preserving anything. They move through these streets slowly, following paths shaped long before them. The town carries its own rhythm, held together by everyday movement.
Daily life unfolds here quietly, through repeated gestures and familiar paths.
Doors open without ceremony, marking the start of another ordinary day.
Small routines repeat each morning, leaving quiet traces along the street.
Objects are set out for use, returning to their places each day.
Work begins without announcement, blending quietly into the street. Hands repeat familiar motions, keeping the day in balance. Everything stays where it belongs, allowing the day to continue. The same patterns have held for generations, passing quietly from one day to the next.
Time settles into these surfaces, remaining visible through everyday use.
Repairs are made to last, without changing what already exists.
Care becomes part of routine, rather than an act of preservation.
These streets connect more than daily life. They carry shared memory.
Movement once extended beyond this town, linking lives across distant places. The river carried more than water. It carried exchange. Houses were shaped to receive movement, not to close it off. Different cultures left their marks, quietly shaping what remains. Traditions remain through use, not through display. Skills move quietly between generations, learned by watching. Daily life unfolds as a shared rhythm, held together by familiarity. Preparation happens together, guided by shared timing.
Signs of gathering appear quietly, without altering the rhythm.
Light shifts almost unnoticed, leaving the street unchanged. Materials hold the light, without calling attention to it. Everything settles into place, without needing to be marked.
Day gives way without notice, allowing evening to arrive.
Light appears from within, without changing the street. Lanterns begin to glow, without announcing themselves. Night forms through layers of light, arriving without ceremony. People move within the light, as they always have.
The rhythm continues, carried by familiar steps.
The night opens wider, while life remains unhurried. The night holds its balance, steady and unbroken. Movement slows, without ever stopping. Stillness takes more space, without removing what remains. The town remains, even when almost no one moves.
This is the moment the town holds without needing to speak.
Movement returns at a distance, never interrupting the space.
Two rhythms share the same ground, without colliding.
Life returns as routine, without disturbing the quiet.
The morning finds its rhythm, already familiar. The day enters softly, adding without replacing.
The rhythm settles and continues without effort.
People and place align, neither leading the other. The morning continues, without needing to announce itself.
The street moves evenly, without drawing attention to itself.
Everything knows its place and keeps moving. Nothing needs to change for life to continue. The flow holds steady, without needing direction. The morning holds, complete in itself. The town remains present, without asking to be noticed. Coexistence becomes habit, and the moment holds. Time passes quietly, without marking its passage. Presence remains, without requiring proof. Nothing asserts itself, yet everything remains. Continuity holds, without needing to progress. What remains does not seek meaning, it simply stays. Continuity becomes background, and life proceeds. The everyday continues, without calling attention. Stillness settles, without asking to be noticed. Familiarity deepens, and the town continues. Nothing needs to change for life to continue. Continuity flows, without needing direction. The town remains, without asking why. What endures does so quietly, without explanation.
Balance holds, and the moment remains.
Presence continues without needing to arrive.
Everything is already here, and nothing needs to arrive. The moment remains whole, without needing an ending. And it remains.